are back.
What you eating, Otto?
Hour 3. Hello.
What are those? That's what I couldn't. Is it string cheese?
Yeah, cheese sticks.
Okay, I couldn't tell what it was. It looked like a fry, but then
This
I
is
wasn't
the only
sure.
way you can show people it's a string cheese.
Right. Now I want you to be a monster and just take a bite out of it. Exactly.
I prefer to like strip my string cheese.
That's how you're supposed to do
Me
it.
too.
It's better that way. I don't know
just
why.
ruined this one for the sake of you telling me to do it. So thanks for that.
No problem. Shall we continue?
I'm a little distracted by because not only did I see it right there, but you know, there's always that couple second lag, and then as soon as he bit it, I start seeing over here him still waggling his string cheese, and I'm just like, wow, this is distracting.
Oh, you have the stream up.
I see it over there. So
Why is the stream up?
I put it up because I don't know when Mathis feels it's appropriate to have a map up.
Stream up too. That's how you look at.
Yeah.
How about you just click pop out chat?
I never have it up.
I have pop out chat as well. That way the stream is small.
I
for
just
me.
have
can
the
make it
chat
tiny.
popped out. I don't have that. I have like my
Well,
notes and
because
sheet and my math and.
Well, if you have like 3 monitors, then you're good.
yeah. But, I mean,
I know, I'm just
I'm
saying.
happy. I'm happy with my setup. No. So what was I saying? Because I'm not doing the production side. I do the dungeon mastering, and Mathis takes care of the production side. Sometimes I get maps ready for you guys, and you guys look at them, but it's not important to show it on there. So I'm like, do I describe it this way or that way based off of whether or not there's a map revealed? And I don't say, Mathis, show this map now because.
Just always be descriptive. This is a good rule of thumb.
Exactly. Well, that and wait, am I your boss? Mathis, show this map now.
No.
You're
Rocks
totally
fall
his boss.
on thumb.
You're just giving the viewers what they want by doing that.
Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? Isn't that
Seriously,
what the song
every
is?
episode people think Thonk's gonna die, and I'm like, why do
Sadly-
you guys always think he's gonna die?
Well, we hope, but all right. So back to where we
Who
were.
you do?
Back to where we were. You guys were south of the Fell Pass, heading north and towards it. You bumped into 4 peoples. Told you guys about it. You were thinking about whether or not you wanted to approach them. Do you want to approach them or not? Please.
I think the consensus is we're approaching them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we didn't see anything that made them seem like they were bad. Apparently.
And if they want to fight, murder them. It's fine.
Damn right.
Oh my gosh, why is that your answer? Why not talk to them? Explain to them why they
He
should.
did preface it with if they want to fight. He's not looking to murder them at
He
least.
didn't be like, I'm gonna go over there and fucking fight them.
Yeah. That would be worrisome.
You want to fight?
Now you're the one assuming the worst out of Thong.
That's true.
You've joined the people.
Yeah.
He literally, we were talking to somebody and they're like, oh, you squishy. And he just walked up and touched them and sucked their life out. I mean,
Because it's an orc. That is how you gain their respect.
Hold on. And then immediately afterwards, you go, I go back to chopping wood.
Well,
Or
because
maybe-
I failed my
yeah.
insight check, so I didn't know, like, I was clearly busy with something, so I just was like, chopping wood.
I was chopping wood. I imagine Thonk doesn't chop wood. Thonk walks up to, there's like a perfectly good like fallen branch right there for Thonk to use. But he walks up to a living tree and just like steals the life out of the tree and says, chop this one down, we'll use this one.
Well, I mean, the best way to burnable wood is dead wood, so.
All right, so anyways, what do you guys do? Do you choose to approach or do you
we
choose
approach.
to just sneak by?
No, we'll approach. We'll approach.
Okay, so you guys choose to approach them. So are we doing this by kind of like getting as close as you can possibly, or are you trying to are you trying to get very out in the open from the far distance, or do you want to try to get close and kind of like pop out, or what's your method of approach here?
I mean, if we're trying to be non-threatening, letting them see us from a distance is probably the best way to do that, as opposed to getting close and then being like peekaboo. Just like.
Is there any one of you that wants to lead the approach?
Me.
There you go. Otto wants to do it.
All right, the most human looking out of all of them.
That's right.
You know, pint-sized human. All right, so you guys start. You guys make your way out and start riding your horses down, not too quick or anything like that, like slowly making your way down there, just cautiously making your way down there. It's very obvious what you're doing. You're being cautious and making an intentional approach. So as you're doing this, Otto starts to like break free from them. You know, there's these 3 large horses going forward, and this like little pony posed in front of him and like, I got this, guys, don't worry. And Otto is going to approach them. They actually didn't notice you guys at first. You made it probably like a solid 300 feet or so before they even noticed you. And now you're kind of like down the mountain, like, oh crap, they kind of turn their attention all the way over to you. And as you approach them, as you're getting closer and closer, they kind of like turn to take you in fully. And all of them pull out weapons, and they're very obviously at the defensive. They're very obviously prepared. Otto, everybody can make me perception checks. Otto, you're going to be the closest by how far?
Wait, what?
How much closer to these people are you going to be than the party? Like how much ahead of the party?
Let's say I'm like 5 feet ahead. Not too far.
Okay, 5 feet. So you're literally right in front, like one horse is sniffing the other horse. Okay.
I don't want to be too far out from them.
Okay, not a problem.
And should I roll as well?
Everybody roll me perception.
Okay.
I'm missing one more of you, aren't I?
Rye.
Dream went
Rye.
It's back.
down? Okay.
It dropped randomly for no
Probably
good
Twitch's
reason.
side.
Okay. So Rye. Sorry, so Thonk is the only one that really notices it, which is kind of appropriate. As you guys are making your way closer, so you're like right there. So as you guys are getting closer and closer, Thonk, you're the one that notices. You're looking, and they're kind of like holding their weapons. They're prepared for battle. That's obvious. You can all see that. But you notice that they're very, very much looking at you and Grommen with intent, like at you and Grommen. That stands out very much. So Otto's
a human.
So Otto is walking forward, so it's like a little bit ahead. And how far away are you when you call out to them?
Let's call it 30 feet.
Oh, so you want to get like in their faces. Okay. So you get all the way up to
How
about
far
30.
are we when we notice that they're getting like
I'm kind of
A good
having
distance.
bad.
yeah,
A good distance back.
They're
The
getting
stair.
aggressive before we even get close to them. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't want to like metagame, but I'm just saying.
You're gonna have to help me out. I
Give
don't
it
really know,
like 50 to 100
distances.
feet.
Sure. Okay. There you go.
Okay. So we'll go 50 feet just because you were airing closer to 30. So about 50 feet away, you stop and you say what?
Whoa, friends, please stow your weapons. If you have no quarrel with us, we have no quarrel with you.
And this is in common.
Yeah.
Okay. One of them, so one turns to the other one and they start speaking in their language to one another. Their language happens to be Chandathan, which coincidentally both Rye and Thonk can speak. So one of them turns to the other one and they're trying to have a bit of a whispered conversation, semi-whispered. I mean, they're, kind of loud. So both Thonk and Rye roll me another perception check really quickly.
Hey, 26.
Wow.
I'll take it.
9s in a row. What?
They look small and puny. Yes, I say we take the orcs and we sacrifice them correctly. The others, they might have uses one way or the other. Worst, we just kill them.
You see Thonk just like reach back and grab his spear and just kind of like slowly unsheath it, looking over to Rye and then Grommen. This is not going to go over well.
Well, Grommen sees Thonk pull out his weapon, so Grommen readies his weapon as well.
Otto can't understand them. But can I hear Thonk?
Yeah, I'm not whispering it, and you're like only 5 feet in front of us. I'm not.
Yeah.
You want to hear Thonk?
Yeah. I don't want to believe it still because I haven't understood what they've said. So I think I'm going to offer at least one more attempt at a diplomatic approach. I'll call to them and I'll say, "Do you understand the common tongue?"
So you call it, understand the common tongue, and one of them that was kind of whispering back and forth looks back at you and kind of,
May we pass?
why?
Oh, we simply seek asylum on the other side of the path.
You have orcs with you.
Yes, sir. Grommen waving.
Orcs no pass. We'll take care of the orcs.
I cast friends.
So you cast friends on the guy. As you're casting friends on the guy, he's like, you also, and then you cast your spell.
Yep. I say, but wouldn't it be easier if they came with me?
That is diplomacy with advantage is how friends works.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny. I was just thinking, what level spells can you cast third? Charm person can affect maximum 3 people for you right now.
Oh, how many are there?
4.
Oh,
You
okay.
only really need to get like their leader.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it
So
uses that many of your spells, right? Or that has.
because I mean,
It's a 3rd level spell that would he casts a 1st level spell as a 3rd level spell and hit 3 of them simultaneously.
yeah. Okay. So let's change that out. Actually, let's take off the friends because
Okay.
it seems like a good opportunity here. Let's utilize 3rd level charm person. I'm gonna go for him, and let's see. Is there clearly one that looks to be like sort of, you know, the runt of the litter, more or less? You know, like not necessarily the most the man with the most gusto.
There's a female. Is that what you're looking for?
I mean, let's not make any jumps to conclusions here.
I bet I could take a lot of you out. Like well trained in weapons.
Maggie, I think you're about this big. Okay, so
Don't think that just because I'm small, I can't take you out.
I'm married to somebody that's
That's
your height.
exactly what I think.
So, yeah.
That is exactly what I think.
Yeah. I'm just saying. My daughter might be taller now. So anyways, there is one of them that you can see is physically smaller than the rest.
Sure, yeah. So we're gonna hit the 3 that aren't that person, and we'll hit them all with a charm person. And I'll say the same thing when he mentions that he wants the orcs to stay behind. I'll say, oh, but wouldn't it be easier if they just came with me?
Okay. Awesome. So you make that. So you cast a spell. Wouldn't it be easy if they all come with me as you cast Charm Person across 3 of them?
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
2 of the people that you charm, including the one that you were having the conversation with, do succumb to the charm. The scrawnier one, you do not, or a smaller one, I should say, you didn't cast the charm on, and the female amongst them is the woman. I should say the female, like we're speaking of like an animal. The woman amongst them is also seems to resist the charm as well. She's like seems like a little off for a second, but is able to resist the charm. So you, my apologies. So you say, would it be easy if they just come with me? He's like, yes, it maybe that is actually good idea. They should come with you. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I smile and nod. I say, yeah, fantastic. I'm glad you think so too. Let's go.
Yes, please. He doesn't say please. He says, yes, let's go with us.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
And I
Did you...
wait.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just be passing through, right?
No, my pups, they need practice on how to hunt and kill, and you are a great target for them. They will easily be able to test their fangs against you and learn the ways of the hunt. And then, of course, you do have that scrawny, gangly thing back there as well. It would be interesting to watch them rip that apart. But then for the older ones, the ones that are prepared for a hunt, we will take the orcs for them to prepare for the hunt.
While he's speaking, I would like to just Eldritch Blast him in the face. Just from the back of the group. As a surprise attack.
Absolutely, which means you have advantage on the first of those 2 attack rolls. Because don't forget, you're level 5. My voice just cracked. 5. There we go.
Well, I mean,
Oh my god, that was not even with advantage. Roll again.
That was my second one.
Oh no.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So your first attack is a 20. You hit. You can. Do you want to attack with the second one, or do you not care to, or do you want to hear the results first?
Yeah, I'll just hit him. I'll hit him twice. Why not?
Sure. So make me one more attack roll, no advantage on it, and then roll me your 2 damages. Assuming the second one hits.
Oh my
Jesus
goodness.
Christ.
Good God.
How do I DM this, Sam? How do I DM you, Sam? Oh my god. Okay. So
All of a sudden, an ungodly fucking firestorm is rained down upon them.
describe for me the Eldritch Blast, and I'll describe for you the effect. Like, what does it look like?
It's just a standard like streak of black energy with like a very blunt explosion at the end that like sends him reeling off the back of his horse, and then he looks up once he's on his hands and knees and is hit again a second time, and he rolls back another 2 times until he's about 20 feet from his horse.
Perfect. Slight retcon, they don't have horses, but that's okay. You do still blast him between the others that he's standing around onto his feet. And as you said, he's got rolling over and throw him back again. Everybody else is looking at this like, what the hell? Then, of course, you're attacking him, does immediately break the charm that is on him, but doesn't break the charm on the other one that's there. Everybody is welcome to roll for initiative because they're like, as he's thrown backwards. He is not down for the count, but he certainly took a friggin' sucker punch to the face.
13.
There we go.
I gotta re-roll here and just add myself.
I just need to get some tokens to represent.
Yeah, I forgot to select my token. Sorry. I actually rolled a 14 if you do want to use my first one.
Yep. You can, whatever you have, you can adjust it to whatever you need there, Maggie. Okay, just so I have tokens for the sake of
You
rolling.
already adjusted it, or somebody did.
All right. And those are the tokens going in, and I'll have the 2 of them acting at the same turn. So the first person to go is actually the woman is the first one to go out of all of you. That's incredible. So you charm them, whatever, all this stuff happens. He gets thrown backwards again when all this happens. Everybody's kind of like, what the? But seeing the opportunity right there, the female amongst them, she pulls out she already had a weapon in hand. So she has a sword in hand. It looks like slightly bigger than a long sword. And she comes rushing forward like, and swings at Otto because he's the one that's in the front out of everybody. So an attack roll against Otto, and it is a... Where are you, Otto? Here you are.
I'm hiding.
I have to actually see what my numbers are. Oh, wow. Yeah, I definitely hit you. I get the total of a 22. I rolled very high. I get the total of a 22. I definitely hit you, Otto, and I do the total of a 8 points of damage. Now, again, I will remind you that you guys always do this. I allow you to span it. As you guys are traveling, Otto tells you wonderful stories and inspiring tales that give you guys that 7 temporary HP at the beginning of every combat. So you take 1 point of damage, remembering that tale and feeling emboldened by it.
Hell yeah.
Immediately after her, and by the way, after she like rushes forward and swings at Otto magically jumping out of the way of the attack, only taking a slight cut into his armor, she looks at Otto and she like bares her teeth and starts growling at him.
Damn.
After that is Otto.
Otto looks back. Aye! Takes out his rapier. Thinks about it. Thinks better of it. Runs back to his teammates. Disengage. Get behind Grommen. That's the strategy. Hashtag GBG. And I don't have an action left, right?
Nope, that was your action to disengage.
Okay, so I am now going to provide some bardic inspiration for Grommen.
Oh my god, you know what I just realized? If we ever kill Otto, we need to have Thunk reincarnate him, or have like one of those druid orcs reincarnate him into a goblin. I mean, a goblin would be the perfect race for Otto, and you get bonus action disengage, so you can run away all you want and still have actions.
Goblins have bonus action disengage. Is amazing.
Yeah, bonus action disengage, bonus action hide. Just saying.
That's perfect.
Oh my god.
Just saying. Oh, we need now. There's a GoFundMe for killing Otto. So first, and then for killing Otto, making it go. All right. So, anyways, after Otto's heroic action of running away, it is Grommen's turn. Maggie's all green. What the hell just happened? I just blink and Maggie's green.
Because someone said I
Oh,
had
shit.
green. So I did
Hold
it. So Gromit is going to run at, I guess the closest one to him, and I think we're gonna try this Great Mall out, just because for funsies.
Variety.
Variety, yeah, totally. Let's do it. So the 16 hit.
All right, that is a beautiful. Just making sure that the damage was correct on that one. Oh, yeah, that's a chance to
Hold
hit.
on.
16 hits. 16
Hold
hits.
on, one more hit.
Oh my God, Maggie's level
I get 2
5.
hits now.
Oh my God, Maggie's level 5.
You have to deal with that now.
Oh God. Oh my God. Okay. All right, so Maggie rushes forward, and who does she swing at? The female that had swung at
Whoever
Otto?
was the closest one.
That would be the girl. So
Yeah.
you go rushing at her, and you swing with the Great Maul, and she goes to dodge out of the way, but you still clip her in the leg, and you like almost bend her knee backwards, dealing 14 points of damage. Like she lets out quite the howl of pain. Oh my God, that hurt. And then as she's like limping and trying to recover from that one, you kind of like do a wide swing, like almost doing a full pirouette turn around, and you collide the other thing in her shoulder and send her bouncing a couple feet to the side, almost as far as Rye did with her Eldritch Blast. Almost.
That's a great wow there, actually, Scott. Not a great mall. It's a great wow.
Yeah, that's spelled incorrectly.
That's hilarious. We should leave it like that because I feel like the typo word for Gromit.
Yeah, Gromit
Yeah.
carved
Wow.
into it.
Okay.
Typos for the win. That is awesome.
All right. Let's let Thunk go.
Okay. Thunk.
And once Thunk's done being useless, I'm gonna start.
Just don't have to be rude.
Thunk like drain the life out of
Oh
someone.
wait, no, it's not Thunk's turn. Hold on. After Gromit was somebody else's turn, I just actually skipped past them. It's actually the other 2 people's turns, the scrawny one and the other one that still happens to be charmed. So first, the scrawny one is going to lunge forward at actually is not going to lunge forward at Gromit. First, the scrawny one is going to kind of like look around and kind of assess the situation. Say the 4 of you against the 4 of them. They've already taken a couple of licks, and you guys clearly know what you're doing. He's just going to kind of look at you, look at Gromit, and he's like, ow! As all of a sudden his face starts like, and you start to see patches of fur come across his
They're
body.
lichens.
And he's like,
Or they're
doing these
druids.
weird twisting and bending, and like snaps of pain and cracking of bones and whatnot. As he finally, like through all the pain and everything, lands on all 4 of his paws, still somewhat inside of his arm or somewhat outside of it. All 4 paws down, arcs his back and like looks up to the sky, letting out another ow, or Cookie Crisp if you're in the mood. Shakes off the rest of its armor, and then moves forward to be over near where Gromit is. That being said, the other one is going to turn to Otto and be like, "What? I thought they were coming with us. Why are you attacking?" Otto has never seen anything like this before in his wildest dreams, maybe a trip. And he's trying to process it. And this guy's like, "Yo, bro."
What's going? Why, bro?
Otto just says there was a change of plans, and cast suggestion, or is this is probably not exactly in line, is it? No, we're in combat. Never mind. I can't do that.
Well, you can on your turn.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm
So-
done.
So yeah, you don't really have much of a response. That's perfectly fine. Just kind of like, yeah, change of plans. And so he's still technically friends with you at the moment, and so because you haven't done anything aggressive. So
Yeah.
he's going to make his way around and attack a Gromit as well. Attacking a Gromit with he has with him a battle axe. Swing a Gromit with battle axe. Battle axes are fun. All right. But he is going to have pack tactics, so he's going to have advantage on his roll against Gromit.
Again.
Mm-hmm. All right. That doesn't matter because my higher of the 2 rolls was a 16, which would have hit Gromit at one point in time in the past, but missed this time. So the pack tactics didn't work out. It rushed forward, attacked Gromit, and missed.
Rushing forward, does that No, okay.
No.
Never mind.
But you do have 2 of them adjacent to you now. That brings us to Thonk's turn.
I will make an attack on the one that turned into a wolf.
Okay.
Here we go. I clicked on it. I don't know if... I assume I miss.
So you go rushing at the one. So do you hop off your horse? Do you stay like how do you?
Oh yeah, I get off my horse. Yeah.
So you dismount your horse. You rush forward and grab at the one with the wolf, and the wolf actually sees it coming and kind of darts to the side and tries to bite back at you to bite your hand. And you actually like almost leave it there for an extra moment for bait, and then you pull your hand back just in time and grab it by its nozzle.
Oh, I hit it?
You do.
Oh shit, that surprises me. So much so that I'm coughing to death.
I mean, either way, as long as Thonk dies.
Yeah, no. Alright.
Whoa. Whoa.
I have 3rd level spells for real this time.
Whoa.
Did you say 3rd level spells?
Yeah, that's what I do. I burn 3rd, then I go to 2nd after that. Yeah, because 1st level's 3d10, 2nd level's 4d10, 3rd level's 5d10.
I want 5d10. Where's my?
Yeah, but I only get 2 of those, and then I'm done, and then I'm out.
I guess I get 4. Well, no, I get 2.
And Maggie did how much? 22.
Oh, this is the one that Maggie hit?
No, wait.
Did you hit the girl?
I hit the wolf.
No, wolf.
Oh,
Okay.
No, you
Okay.
hit a different
God, if it
girl.
was
Okay.
the girl, I've been like, oh my god, I wasted a 3rd level slot on a half dead one already.
Okay. My apologies.
Whew.
My apologies.
He wishes you did.
Yeah, I know that would have been a waste of one of my 2 3rd level spells.
Yeah. No, you're all good. You're all good. So, anyways, all right. You harm the thing. So when you hit it, it lets out like a yelp. Yelp. And kind of scringes back in pain. The area you touch, all that fur turning like before it was already gray, but turning like the gray of like aging, like what you see around like because you grab by the nozzle. You know, dogs like as they get older, their face starts to get grayer right around. That happens to her. You know what I mean? She gets like a rogue streak. So you grab her by the nozzle, you cast a spell, you do incredible amounts of damage to her. She's still alive. And she starts to gray around the nozzle. Next up is going to be and you stay next to her. Okay.
Yep.
Next up is going to be the leader. So he's 20 feet away from where he was before. And he's like getting back up on his feet, and he is not looking very happy. So from back there as well, he is and for the sake of everybody listening, I'm not going to howl again. He also starts to transform like and transforms into this wolf-like creature, this large wolf-like creature, and lets out like a much louder, much more guttural howl. It is bigger in size than the other one, not like, oh my god, there's a dire wolf, but it is bigger in size than the other one, but not like huge in size.
Now again, tell us the alpha.
Yes, very much so. Very much so. It's the alpha. Remember, most dogs are medium-sized. Sorry, are small-sized creatures. This is a medium-sized creature because it's a werewolf, not a wolf that's in front of you. Okay. It transforms and it actually kind of like starts prowling in the back a little bit. It almost looks like it's kind of lining itself up, but it does not come rushing in yet. Next is going to be Rye's turn.
You said this thing's what? How far away from us is it?
So
Given-
from Grommen, who's the closest, about 15 feet from Grommen, but from you, probably like 25 feet. 30 feet, somewhere there.
All right, cool. Rye, you see like this scowl on Rye's face from like under the hood, and like she's like fucking not happy with this dude. She knew it was bad from the start, and you see her just point. And behind him, you start to see rapid like smoke forming, and then you just this cacophonic explosion sound, and this huge sphere of fire just goes up and just ignites him.
Damn.
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Oh, there it is. That's a unique way of fireball going off. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was. I don't think I've ever heard that
And all
description.
the
It was
trees
pretty
catch on
sweet.
fire, and now the woods are on fire.
All right. Okay. So you exploded it behind him. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a 20-foot radius. despite the fact that you exploded it behind him, with his kind of like how he was arranged before, the one that rushed forward and attacked Grommen, not in werewolf form, will also be in the range as well. You know what I mean? So I'm actually going to allow you to hit 2 of them with it.
Cool.
Okay. I'll roll my saving throw, which Sam is a what? What's it save? Is it 13, 14?
Is what's it say? Is it dexterity saving throw? Yeah.
No, my apologies. What's the DC? What's on your character sheet? I can look real
Your
quick.
spell DC.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got it right
my
here.
spell DC is
50. Oh my God, it's a 15.
Yeah.
Okay. That's even higher. All right. So I thought both of them had saved because one of them rolled a 14, but one of them failed and one of them saved. Actually, the leader failed and the other guy saved. So continue your onslaught against the leader. Sam, I know you're really excited about this. Would you like to drop your dice?
Sure.
8d6.
Or more if he's casting it as a third.
Damn.
Oh, above
It is a-
third.
it
It's
is a-
above third. Got it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Goodness.
So 23 points of damage, and you already dealt to him what before? I actually didn't write it down.
18.
Yeah, 18 points of damage to this guy. So 24, 18,
41
40.
total.
Yep.
Good God.
It's not even as even close to as high as you could have done with that. That's insane.
Yeah,
you
that's not
rolled
even
very,
half.
very low.
I rolled 2 1s and 3 2s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's like imagine what that's gonna do when he crits on all that shit. Like, you just catch on fire and you're like ignited.
So this huge. So after this guy got thrown back, kind of lines himself up, gets up, does the howl, lines himself up to go and charging forward, whatever he's planning on doing. All of a sudden, this huge explosion happened behind him. It actually kind of like throws him off of his paws with a bit of a yelp as well, because he was right next to the explosion. Throws him off of his paws onto his side with singed fur and whatnot along the side, and he's kind of like pushing himself back up off of the ground and is now looking directly at Rye. And you can see like a bit of saliva at its like huge mouth as it's like growling.
Yeah. You just see Rai like sat on horseback and she just like lowers her finger. She hasn't said a word. Just like chilling.
She's a badass is what is going on.
After that is the female's turn, who had already rushed forward and attacked Ramen and then got
By the way, if the
slapped
other
around.
one succeeded the save, they take 4d6.
Oh, they
Or
just take half as much. Yeah, so I just took 11.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, okay.
Did you get commissioned out of your fireball spell yet?
No.
Oh, because you got like all the other spells, so I was curious. I was like, oh, you got to show people if you had it.
All right, so
Zombies in the
the
chat. Hi, zombie.
yeah, we're waiting for it now. No, so you so she actually has her long sword in her hand, and she's going to continue to attack at Grommen as well. She's going to have advantage on that attack because there is everybody else around you. And that is going to be a hit against Grommen. What?
Damn, what'd she roll? Girl, getting like a 19.
Oh, wow. Look at that damage. Oh, boy.
Oh, it doesn't even
Brutal.
hit me at all.
Grommen's taking what, 3 total? So 4 temporary health points still left before I can even start hurting you. Grommen's not even raged yet because it doesn't matter. Oh God. Okay.
It's like a mosquito bite.
All right. Next.
Hey, is that me?
Yeah.
That's me right there.
I'm sorry, I'm a little downtrodden.
You know what's coming. Heroism on
A
Grommen.
sad DM is a good DM.
I smack Grommen's ass and I say, go to work, buddy.
Grommen really thinks Otto likes him. He just has progressively gotten
It's
like,
just situation after situation that just
Yeah, like,
confirmed.
he's seen the Peter, he's got the look during
He's had the hug.
the
he's had the
drugged
butt slap.
mushroom, and now he's got the buttock smack.
The butt pat is a sportsman-like maneuver. That has been
I agree.
passed through athletics through the ages.
Yep.
I am going to throw this bone out there for you, Bear. My apologies. You are more than welcome to cast that spell, and that was hilarious. So feel free to cast any other spell that way. That will give her for 3 temporary health points every round, starting on your turn for up to a minute. Yes, but she still currently has 4 temporary health points from your prior ability.
Those ones don't restock, right? So it's probably best for me to go for this.
Yep, this will be better in the long run. I just didn't know if, because you still have 1 round left to worry about it. I didn't know if maybe you wanted to cast something this turn
Yeah,
and then do that next turn.
basically, it'd be more useful if you did it next turn because
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Assuming Gromit is still in arm's reach. You know, it's your decision.
Yeah.
No, let's go ahead and go with it here. If I feel like these guys are not going to last too much longer.
It's literally just because you're like, I touched Gromin's ass. I'm not takesy backsies.
No way. No way.
Yep.
I've committed
no
to that.
sexy back.
Yeah, it's too late. It's done. It happened.
It's like
Touching
in
the
chess.
the butt touching still happened, guys.
It's like in
Oh
chess
my-
when you've got your finger on the piece still. I had my hand on the ass. I've taken it off. It's done.
I may have just realized something. Otto never wrote in his backstory who his parents are. Maybe his mother is Old Lady Grundle.
It all makes sense.
All right.
It all
Next
makes
is
sense.
Gromit.
Yeah, he wasn't with us when we went to the shop. It was just Ryan and I.
Yeah. He could have been like, Grandma?
Oh no. That would have been hilarious. All right. Gromit is gonna go back into this. This time he's angry, so he's going in ranged.
Ah, God damn it. More damage.
And
No, it's a great. You renamed it
I had
again.
to change it because the chat was making funny comments. So that's
I was like, I wasn't watching chat. And I'm looking at this. I'm like, are you swinging a cat? Like, what is that? All right. So great maul. You swing, you hit, you do 10 points of damage with that attack. She is in fact still standing, but ouchies.
Wow, she is. That's crazy.
that's 10. I forgot.
Maggie, don't forget, you can always take a -10 to your 5 to your chance to hit.
Do you get a second attack or not?
Oh yeah, I got a second chance. Second attack.
There you go.
Okay, so that's 14 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And with 14 points of damage, she is actually going to fall. So, you, as I described everything beforehand, the explosion happened. When that explosion happened, it completely caught her off guard. So she kind of like looks back and she sees that the alpha male was thrown to his feet, and she was looking at him with concern for a second. And then she sees him kind of getting back up to where he onto his feet or whatever. And she looks back just in time to be collided in the side of the face by a maul swinging like a full swing, and throws her to the ground. And then while she's on the ground and kind of like looks up growling and going to get up, Gromit swings back and just drops that hammer as hard as he can. And there's just a loud sickening thud as she's just broken underneath the thing. And that is her. However, Maggie,
I get
you
another
did kill somebody with a two-handed weapon, and you are next to a werewolf.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn and rush the werewolf with my great meow.
Thank you for doing that.
That is
No problem.
that is a hit.
9
That
more
is-
on top of the.
Oh,
That should
God.
bring it to an even 40. That's been done.
Yeah, that is, and it is still up.
Okay.
Oh man, that is ouchies. So yeah, okay, that's Gromit's turn. Smash, and then just like a quick smash to the side of the wolf. The wolf was able to dodge mostly out of the way, kind of catching its tail ends. You know, like oh,
The last
Um,
one was actually a bash.
sorry.
I just
Next one will be a monster mash. So the I'm sorry,
Wait,
dad
that's
jokes.
what?
Okay, I got
know,
lucky
I know.
dad
It's
jokes.
all right.
I'm
all
sorry.
right, It's fine.
Okay.
It's a graveyard smash.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. So you guys, the one that was kind of confused before, got slapped or got caught by the fireball a little bit. He's going to continue to attack Ramen, and then the werewolf that's there is also going to attack Ramen. So they both have advantage on their attacks. The werewolf gets to attack twice, once with its bite and once with its claws. Here we go, attacking Ramen. Bam. And then another attack against Gromit with advantage with claws. And then attack at Gromit with the, what is it called? Sword. Okay. Awesome. So that is actually going to be 3 successful hits against Gromit.
Ooh.
That is insane because he has an AC of 18, which is very high. So 3 successful hits against Grommen, 19 being the lowest chance to hit, which is awesome. Let's do this damage. Boom. So first you're going to have the bite attack hit Grommen. It's important that this one's first. Let's see how much damage I do. 6 points of damage. But you're raged, so reduce it to 3, and you have temp HP. So technically speaking, it just kind of chews on your leg for a minute and never actually gets through and breaks the skin.
No, I still have 1 more temporary HP.
And then it's going to hit you with its claws. Let's see how this one does. 7 divided by 2 is 3 minus 1. 2 points of claw damage. So you actually take 2 points of damage there, Max.
I only took 1 point of damage.
Then it is now the Great Axe. Not Great Axe, my apologies. Battle Axe held in 2 hands. Oh, another 7, which is 3.
All right.
So that is what is it? Comes jumping at you, bites at you, kind of like gnawing on your arm or your leg or whatever it is. Kind of trying to get through, but you're able to kind of like hold it at bay, shaking the thing off. As you finally shake it off, it comes clawing at you one more time, just doing like a multi-bat with its hands. Breaks the skin ever so slightly underneath a part of the armor. And then finally, as you're distracted by all of that, the other guy comes swinging around two-handed with his battle axe and lands a very light blow, a very small scratch on Grommen. After that's going to go to Thonk's turn.
All right, I'm going to attack the werewolf who's super hurt, and I'm going to actually use my spear, and let's hope that I do more than like 1 damage.
Nope.
It's...
Nah.
Come on.
Not
gonna happen.
You're not even gonna hit.
Listen, I hit.
1 damage.
Hey! I did more than I think I've ever done with this weapon in a hit.
47 damage is pretty awesome. You do injure.
+4 to that?
I guess so. It's magic.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, he has proficiency bonus of +3.
Yeah, to hit.
Yeah. His damage, however, is just 5 + 1 + 1 because it's magic.
Yeah. No,
he does mostly spell damage, so it makes sense.
my inflict wounds
pretty
has
good with a melee weapon.
My inflict wounds is a +6 to hit. I have a much higher chance to hit with that.
Wait a second. Let me look at something on Thonk's character sheet. Hello,
Sure.
Thonk. Are
Hello.
you screwing up?
Am I? What did I screw up?
Hold on. Blood spear.
Show me.
Strength gives you a 1. Proficiency gives you a 3. That should give you a 4. And his magic should give you a 1. But you're only rolling with a +4. That equals 5.
Yeah, I should be rolling all that 1 extra.
Apparently, it needed to have the proficiency bonus removed and add it back on, like the proficiency click, to make sure that your full chance to hit was applied. And you're welcome. Thonk is slightly better now.
Hey, slightly better.
Coincidentally, when I made my attack roll, it was literally 1 higher. I rolled the same number with a better bonus. That was funny. All right, so anyways, you do your 1 point of damage, which is awesome. I'm sorry, your 7 points of damage, which is awesome. That was an actual mistake. But it's still up. That werewolf is still standing and whimpering. After Thonk's waste of a turn, it is going to be the leader. Okay.
Wants to ride dead.
The leader finished lining up its attack, digs its claws into the ground, lowers its head down to its shoulders, and then just starts bounding forward as fast as it can. It comes jumping forward and literally jumps up in the air over to where Grommen is and lands on Grommen's like shoulder side thing. And mind you, this is a large creature, so it like knocks Grommen off to the side and uses Grommen's body to launch itself in the air forward to go and land at Rye. To attack her for like an airborne assault.
Does it incur attack of opportunity?
That's an attack of opportunity.
It is not going to incur attack of opportunity from Grommen because of an ability that I used. However, it is going to incur attack of opportunity from Thonk because he has his spear out and he's right in range. It will also incur attack of opportunity from Otto only because he pulled out his short sword and chose not to use it, but it's still technically in his hand.
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. You and me, Otto. We can take him down before he gets to Rye.
That's right. Do I roll my rapier for that? Is the short sword? Oh my god, he crit!
Yes! I crit!
Okay. Otto, hold please.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
This is insane because you're a half-orc. Before you roll your damage, I need to check your character sheet because
What?
you're Mathis.
What do I do now?
You have your rolls set for when you crit too.
He probably doesn't have it set as well as Grauman's rolls are set. So just give me 1 second.
I don't have to
So-
worry about spells though, so it's like my attacks are very simple.
This is what 2d. Oh, what does your blood sphere do? 1d8.
Mm-hmm.
This should do the trick. Okay.
Can I just click
Roll
it?
that damage. Just click the button and see if it takes care of it. 8 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2d8. That did do it because don't forget you're a half orc. So when you critically hit with a half orc, you deal an additional die. So you would have dealt only 3 more, but you dealt 9 more because you had to roll 2d8.
19
Okay.
damage.
19 damage. Holy shit. That is by far the most you've ever done with any melee weapon ever. That is insane. That brings him up to, oh my god, he is still flying, but holy crap, is
Hang
he
on.
bleeding and hurting? That is
Auto,
insane.
finish him off.
Hold on,
yeah,
Otto,
you know it.
before you roll, let me make sure your character sheet is all set.
I don't think I am. I've got the short sword, but I don't think I've actually added it.
Did you discard the rapier?
I don't think I did.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Then we'll keep the short sword. So we
Yeah.
say dwarf sword is what I'm going to write here. You can change it in the future if you'd like.
Okay.
I just want to make sure it's applied. You're using dexterity instead of strength. It is magical. Its damage is 1d6 plus
The
dexterity.
nice thing about this is once you add it to your character sheet, it's super easy.
Yeah.
There you
Well,
go.
I get
also
to
make
just
a macro
watch
with it.
Scott do it too.
All right, you can attack.
All right. Hey.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that is amazing. It's 20. A 20 is definitely going to hit. Roll your damage for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that is awesome. I think I technically made a slight error, so you're actually doing 1 more point of damage than you're supposed to. You rolled a. Let me just make sure I got this correct. My apologies.
Mm-hmm.
You rolled a 3 plus 2 plus 1 because your dexterity is 2. That is correct. So you actually did 1 more damage than you were supposed to do. That problem has been resolved. So you actually did 6 points of damage to this guy.
Okay.
Still alive.
God,
Wow.
you just want to hit Rye.
No. He's taking 66, but he's still alive. Okay, he's actually still alive. Okay.
Well, has he done any damage to any of us, really?
I don't think so.
No.
He's just sort of getting his ass beat.
Yes. Okay, I'm attacking right now.
I mean, it's not, yeah.
Making my attack roll.
This is worthy opponent.
Rye's only a 13 AC. Oh my god, thank you, Sam, for being such a glass cannon. I appreciate it. I literally, actually, I rolled a natural 20. Hey, look at that. Actually, no, I doubled your AC because I had a +6 and I rolled a natural 20. That's amazing. Actually, I critical hit you.
Cool.
Yay.
That's Sam's thrilled.
No, that's not a yay.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I actually have to get hit to Hellish Rebuke and incinerate him.
Oh
so.
yeah, you do like anytime someone hits right, like sure they do damage to him and he gets or she gets really fucked up, but she also like does 10 damage to them or something crazy.
Mhm.
Hold on. You take 12 points of damage, which is sad because 7 of that is taken away because I rolled a 1 as one of my rolls.
Yeah, you natty wand it.
So as one of my freaking rolls, my critical hit. So 7 goes away. You only take 5 points of damage from him diving through the air and biting you. Make for me, please, a strength save. Okay. He grabs you, he bites you, and as he flies through the air, he continues to throw you past off of your horse onto the ground. So you land on the ground with a sickening thud. Dealing 1 more point of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground with that thud. And he's standing over you, about to start clawing and ripping at you. However, as he was flying through the air and you hit the thud, I know what you're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So you might as well just get it over with.
Yeah.
Is
I
it a
might-
deck
I'm just
save?
I mean, I'm just gonna roll for it first, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, you don't roll to attack. I roll a saving throw, right? And I believe it's a dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
Trying to see where it is. There it is.
Is for the damage shield.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
DC 15. I rolled a total of a 10.
Okay.
Take it away, Rye.
A lot of
There you go.
damage.
Holy crap.
That'll do.
Did I say 66? No. No, we said 90 points of damage. As he goes flying through. Actually, Sam, do you want me to describe? Or you want me to?
I mean, does he die?
Yes, very much so.
I think he like
By
grabs
20.
he like grabs down on Rye's forearm and rips her off the horse, and she's lying there prone, and her arm's still in his mouth, and then she looks up and she goes, "Bad dog," and then her arm just like lights on fire, and just a pillar of flame erupts, and just fucking scorches the werewolf until it's just a corpse.
That movie
Beautiful.
one-liner right there.
That was wonderful.
That's
So-
so good. I
So
love
you burn all the fur is completely incinerated off of this thing. All of his skin is like charred and burnt, boiling and whatnot. The organs are literally boiling on the inside. And then as like finally the dust settles and everything goes away and the flame goes away, the dust settles and everything, and you kind of like reeling from that thud that you had hitting the ground. You look over and you see that your arm is still in his mouth because like one of his canines was kind of like stuck to a piece of your armor, clothing, whatever that was there. However, it's no longer the mouth of a canine. There's incisor is what I meant to say, but the mouth of a canine. It's now the mouth of a man. That's kind of like grabbing your arm there. So as his corpse is
Aw,
once again,
damn.
the skin is just kind of like boiled and bubbled, blisters everywhere. It's not quite as destroyed as the werewolf skin before, but he is a disgusting mess and smells like boiling flesh.
It smells like pork.
It's
Yeah, people say that it's supposedly human tastes like pork.
Yeah.
I don't know.
people, Maggie, people.
What?
People?
I said humans.
People tell you that humans taste like pork?
Yeah.
Who are these people, Maggie?
You've got a friend.
You know
Yeah.
what?
No.
I know we're in the middle of combat, but with that, why don't we take a break, Maggie?
LA is a weird place, man. Told you I don't like LA.
Hey, I'm in LA and I don't know about these people, so
You're
she's
going to the wrong restaurant.
She's in some
You
kind of
said
cult.
it first, and I
She's in
just
some kind of
okay.
cult.
Sam, you don't know until after your fourth meal.
They don't tell you till you know you like it.
Yeah.
Oh my
it's true.
god,
It's
no.
true. You go to the same restaurant, you get the special 4 times.
No. This oddly came up in conversation today because someone was saying that they had to get something burned to like cauter a wound or something like that, and she said it smelled actually good, and then the conversation went from there and it got weird, and the conversation happened. Then people's taste like pork. I don't know.
Great, cool. So we'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Go grab a drink.
For all this.
See you in a
Done.
minute. All right, Maggie, I'm no more of this pork nonsense.